Hi everyone, my name is Silvia Kuchena. I'm a psychotherapist and I'm the author of the book Grow Into Your Happiness. Today I want to talk to you about self-care. Okay, so why self-care is important? Well, self-care allows you to check in with yourself, how you feel, and how you look after yourself. By checking in with yourself, you become more aware of your needs at the time. So once you're aware of your needs, then you will be able to fulfill that need. See, the most important thing is that you need to realize that you can fulfill your own needs. You don't need another person to do it. You don't need to be dependent on anyone else to fulfill your needs. It's okay for you to take ownership of your needs. It's okay for you to take ownership of your desires and of your life. That's the whole point of taking care of yourself. When you will realize how valuable you are, then you will want to take care more of yourself and more. That's the whole beauty of being an adult. You don't need to be dependent on anyone else. You can decide what you like. You can have your own opinions. You can acknowledge your own needs, your desires, and then you can fulfill them. You don't need anyone else to fulfill that needs for you because you and only you can do it. Self-care has many advantages. One of them, it helps you look after your own health. It prevents you from burnout. It helps you give your attention to what you're doing, but also, and more importantly, it brings balance to your life. The balance between your work, duties, responsibilities, and then enjoyment, time to fulfill yourself, to meet your needs, and entertainment. Okay, so how to practice self-care? You can actually practice self-care in many different ways, and there's no rights and there's no wrongs of how to do it, because it needs to work for you. Because what might work for you, it might not work for another person, so that's why self-care should be very individual thing. So when you start to decide to look after yourself, to take care of yourself, you need to remember that you're doing this for yourself and no one else. You can't do self-care because your mom told you so or your friend. It doesn't work like that. Self-care needs to be for yourself, and you need to do it because you want to. Find yourself a time when you will spend only for yourself. It's important for you to realize that it's okay for you to feel important, to prioritize yourself. You need to do it. You need to start looking after yourself because that will impact how you feel about yourself, but also it will impact your physical health, but also your mental health. And also, self-care doesn't need to be something huge. It doesn't have to be a big deal to do it. It doesn't have to be expensive. Self-care is simple. Self-care is something that needs to serve you. It could be something as simple as taking a shower, brushing your hair, going for a walk. Self-care, it doesn't have to be a weekend away or for a full day out to a hairdresser and then for a massage. It doesn't have to be that big. If you want it to be, then that's okay. That's no problem. But I'm just saying it doesn't have to be a big thing. Do things that make you feel good. Could be anything. Could be reading, cooking, playing video games, baking, going for a walk. You decide. You do what you want, what you like. So the second one could be have a healthy diet. So rather than shove unhealthy food into yourself, start eating healthy. And doesn't have to be now all day long eating salads because they're good. Yes, they are, but again, find the balance. You can still have some sweets if you want, but also have something healthy. It's not about all and nothing. It's about finding a healthy balance. Another one will be taking care of yourself by taking care of your gut. So this is important because your gut health has really significant impact on your health, well-being, and the feelings of vitality. It's like what we say, it's unhappy gut can lead to unhappy person and vice versa. So I think it's really important for you to start looking after your gut as well. Another suggestion is to stay active. Go to a gym or go for a walk, swimming. I don't know what you like, but you don't have to run marathons in the first week. That's not the point. But just start looking after your physical health as long as you're going to look after your mental health. That can reduce actually the feelings of anxiety and depression and the stress, because that boosts your energy. Another self-care act is to get enough sleep. Sleep can have huge, and I mean huge, effect on how you feel both emotionally and physically. So this is important that you get enough sleep to function on a basic levels. Take some time and go outside. Spending some time outside can reduce stress and it actually lower your blood pressure. So I don't know if you like to go to the beach or go to the forest, be in the park, spend just, even if it's going to be outside of your house, just spend some time outside. Another thing that you can do is to meditate. Meditation is a skill that it needs to develop and it will develop as you practice it. But it will help you to relax your body and your mind. And there are different styles of meditation, so you just need to kind of find the way it works for you. Another form of self-care is to start being kind to yourself. It's okay to be kind to yourself. You don't need to be all the time being so hard on yourself. Just show some kindness to yourself. And there are actually more suggestions. There are more ways that you can actually take care of yourself. Take a trip anywhere. It doesn't again, you can take a trip on your own. You don't have to have millions of friends with you. It's just you can go on your own. That's okay. Another thing, get yourself to be more organized. Read a book about self-care if you wish. Spend some time with your pet. Pets are actually great with bringing you to the here and now moment. So they're all the time happy. So maybe when you spend some time with your pet, that will help you as well. So we're coming to the end of this podcast. So as you can see, self-care is important, and there's many ways that you can take care of yourself. Think for yourself. Think what you want, because that's the main thing, that you need to know what you like, and then just find some time to actually doing it. Find the balance. Do it for yourself, because you're worthy. You are worthy of doing self-care. So if you like this, please share it with your friends or leave a comment, subscribe it. Thank you.